Experts say seating is the new smoking. Sitting is one of the worst things we can do for our health, as it is tied to many diseases and kills people every year. However, mindlessly scrolling through social media posts when we have a few minutes may be more worrisome, or for some, hours. It's bad for our collective psychology, as we surely know directly and the study is showing. The American Academy of Pediatrics warns of cyberbullying and Facebook melancholy in early children and teens. Adults across decades may face the same risks. Here's a summary of studies that show social media is harmful to mental health. Addictive. There is some proof that online and social media addictions exist, but experts are divided. Nottingham Trent University reviewed psychological, behavioral, and social media studies. It may be plausible to speak specifically of Facebook addiction disorder because addiction criteria, such as neglect of personal life, mental preoccupation, escapism, mood-modifying experiences, tolerance and concealing the addictive behavior, appear to be present in some people who use social networks excessively, the authors write. Studies show humans withdraw. Swansea University found that stopping use caused psychiatric withdrawal signs a few years ago. This went for all internet use, not just social media. Their follow-up study found that quitting has tiny but detectable physiological impacts. Anecdotes imply this may be true of social media. It worsens sorrow and well-being. Social media use makes us less happy. A few years ago, Facebook use was tied to lower moment-to-moment happiness and life contentment. The writers believe this is because Facebook evokes a sense of social seclusion unlike other solitary pursuits. On the surface, the writers write, Facebook offers an important resource for satisfying such needs by enabling people to quickly connect. Another study found social media use increases social isolation. The team linked reported social isolation with how much people used 11 social media sites, including Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr, Vine, Snapchat, and Reddit. The longer people spent on these sites, the more socially disconnected they felt. We suffer most from imagined social separation. Comparisons are harmful. Facebook's contrast factor makes people feel socially lonely even if they're not. As we browse through our feeds, we rate ourselves by comparing ourselves to others. Unlike in real life, both kinds of analogies made people feel worse. In social media, comparing seems to cause depression. Jealousy can result. Most people agree that seeing others' tropical trips and well-behaved kids on social media makes them envious. Social media causes envy, according to research. One study found this magnitude of envy events taking place on FB alone is astounding, giving proof that FB offers a breeding ground for invidious emotions. In an intriguing study, envy softens the Facebook depression link. Facebook is less gloomy without envy. Envy may explain the depression Facebook link. We delude ourselves that it will help. Social media's negative effects keep us coming back. Like a drug, we think having a hit will help, but it makes us feel worse due to a forecasting error. One study examined how people feel after using Facebook and how they expect to feel. As in other studies, this one subjects felt worse after using it than after other tasks. However, a follow-up trial found that people thought using would make them feel better. Which is not true and sounds like other addictions. More social media pals doesn't mean more social. A couple of years ago, a study found that more friends on social media doesn't necessarily mean you have a better social life. There seems to be a cap on the number of friends a brain can manage, and it takes real social contact to maintain these connections. Get true social support because loneliness is tied to many health and mental health issues, including early death. Real pals are more therapeutic than virtual peers. Social media connects us across vast areas and helps us find long-lost friends. However, using social media to pass time or boost your mood is probably a bad plan. Facebook breaks have been shown to improve mental health. If you must use, do so in moderation.